Hey there, I'm Nick from Wove. Wove is a saddle company that makes really lightweight, super comfortable saddles with channels all the way through the nose, sharp taper for good thigh clearance. And what we wanted this year was a tent that when the traffic in this large aisle is jam-packed, people can see our booth. A problem with having a lower tent, when we're 10 people deep, you can't see inside a booth and there's a chance of us being missed. So last year, I saw the MIPS booth that Tentcraft had done, and it was, I believe, 12 feet tall. I decided to go 13 feet tall. What I wanted was our value propositions right there in the back wall. So anyone walking through can just look and they see what we do. Our saddles, and they see our 3 talking points. Soft tissue pressure relief, no thigh rub, properly padded. And then if they go into our booth, they're invited to see our 4 different models over here. So on this tall wall, it's tall enough so anyone can see what saddles we sell. And then we worked with this Truss System. You can see all of our saddles on display. You can easily remove our saddles, pick them up and check them out. And then on this wall, we have 2 display bikes on display. I wanted really tall walls so I can tell the entire story. I'm a big believer in merchandising that allows the consumer to come through, inform themselves without needing to ask someone questions. As you know, oftentimes in a store type setting, someone says, "Oh, do you have any questions?" And most consumers say, "No, I don't." So what we do is provide the information so their questions are answered for them. We have this large 20-foot by 20-foot space so that we can have room to invite people in to come check out these stationary bikes. They can try saddles, adjust the height real easily. With shallower booths, people often stay outside the booth, they don't come in. So we really wanted to invite people in. So that's why we went with the 13-foot tall. Now we needed the truss system for the height. And there's also something just really amazing about the presence of something like this, because when the media is coming through, when consumers are coming through at Sea Otter, they want to be wowed. This booth is really about wowing people. We also wanted the media to be able to come in, and again, if someone's not quite paying attention, the media knows what to take pictures of. They're pointed in the direction, and this booth design was really made for the media. At Sea Otter, even if we had none of the 80,000 people that are going to descend upon Sea Otter this weekend, just the media alone is worth it to us to have a booth that invites the media in and to capture everything. For example, going back to the stories on the wall, there's no chance that they're gonna miss a detail on this bike. If you have someone who's a little bit shy and not wanting to ask enough questions, the tent is gonna do the job for us. The tent is our best salesperson and our best representative. So super happy to work with Tentcraft. The experience has been amazing. You can imagine this has a lot of customization and just an amazing, amazing team. And we're actually working with them on a separate booth right now, specifically to be stored in Europe. And we're super excited about that.